Hi guys, this is an audio commentary for Empire Total War online, and this is a 1 versus 1 battle. I'm playing as Sweden in an early game with medium funds. I have a fairly standard army with 5 units of line infantry with 3 chevrons. I've also got 2 units of dragoons, 1 on either flanks, screened by some light cavalry, 1 unit of horse artillery, and 1 general's bodyguard. I'm playing as Sweden because I like their uniforms. They've got these pretty snazzy blue jackets which look very good. Much better than the British redcoats anyway. Anyway, the battle has begun and I see the general's bodyguard over here. And I assume that he's got his army there as well, so I'm moving my army to the left to reposition. But then as I do this, he moves his infantry out, which consists of 4 units of Jaegers and 5 units of line infantry. I don't really expect this, to be honest, so I have to reposition my entire army yet again. My army's in a big mess right now. I've got my infantry and cavalry everywhere. As a result, he sends his light cavalry down into my right flank, where there's not much right now apart from my light cavalry. And I don't see these guys at all. I'm too focused on the enemy infantry. So these guys are gonna die. They're gonna get medals though, because they look kinda cool. So I charge them in, but they're not gonna last long. They can gallop very fast though. So I'm sending the rest of my cavalry in, my dragoons, my generals, and my other light cavalry. I'm using 1 dragoon to dismount to add some firepower. While this is happening, he sends his infantry forward, so I use my artillery to kill off some guys. But that doesn't work because these guys can't aim very well. Well, it's my fault really. It takes out 2 of my own guys, sadly. As a result, my whole unit runs away, which is a good response. So I'm sending the rest of my infantry, well 3 units, to deal with this threat, and I've dismounted my dragoons as well. And all that remains is my 2 units of line infantry, and these guys are gonna really save the day. They hold my left and center against all his infantry. So these guys are also gonna get medals, although a lot of them are gonna die. So I'm marching up, and he's sending his Jaegers to take out my infantry. But he shoots at my my artillery first, so my artillery dies pretty fast. But now it's my turn to volley back. And because he was rushing his infantry forward, he didn't remotely thin his lines, and that's not very good because it means a lot of your guys can't fire. Anyway, here's his guys firing. That guy remembers he actually hasn't loaded his gun. So, second attempt. Yep, he fires it this time. Probably kills my guys as well. But you can see what's going on right now. My infantry are starting to surround his infantry, because I've driven off the right flank. My artillery are routing as well. So that's the end of that friendly fire. I don't really know why these guys aren't firing. Anyway, I closed the grip even more, a bit like K9 now, without the swords and cavalry and a lot of stuff. Bit of point blank range here, probably like 10 yards between these guys. Anyway, yeah, so I've got his guys surrounded. On that over there, you can see his general's bodyguard. That's gonna have a role to play later, but right now no one knows. No one realizes it's there. So I'm moving my guys around to flank more, and also dismounting these guys to add more firepower. Just in time, because that horse just died, so I'll probably save that guy's life. This guy over here. So, he doesn't want to be in this situation, so he equips bayonets, as you can see right now, and then he tries to charge out, try to break out of this position. But a lot of them have died already, so they're not going to last too long, morale-wise. But my guys don't equip bayonets. I forgot to put the bayonets on, so they're going to beat me in melee. That's another added tactic in early games which I like, the bayonet strategy, because once you put the bayonet in, you can't remove it because it's quite difficult to remove the plug bayonet during battle. So you have to decide when to put it on and when to stop firing. So far, the general consensus is basically never to put it on, because I'm not sure how much bonus damage it does, but it seems like with bayonets, with cavalry it's good, but against other infantry it doesn't seem to do that much. Anyway, his general bodyguard is moving back, so I'm rushing these guys to the horses, the dragoons, because I want my infantry to keep engaging. As you can see here, he's not actually using his bayonet. He's just using the butt of his musket. Pretty vicious there. Oh, is he dead? Is he not? Is he dead? Oh, he's getting up. Must have hurt. Anyway, his general's bodyguard is charging in, so I reform a square, and my dragoons remount just in time. I have a lot of riderless horses though. It's a shame you can't use line infantry or just any infantry to remount them, because these horses are quite useless. They're a good meat shoot though against a canister shot or shrapnel. We're here to joining in the fight, as well as the infantry. This time with bayonets. So, yeah, it's pretty hectic fight here. The horses are doing quite a lot as well, surrounding the general. Still fighting bravely on, although he's surrounded by a lot of horses. Anyway, while that's going on, I've got the rest of his infantry routed. It's just a couple of units of Jaegers left now. That's a pretty brutal death. These guys will probably rout soon as well. Yeah, they're wavering already. That guy won't make it back though. His friends will, so they'll remember him. Anyway, good game to the Austrian player. I don't remember his name. I killed 592 and lost 413, and he killed 328. So and lost 625. So good game to Austrian player.